Hello. What a tune. How are we doing? Lovely to be with you. Make sure the mic's nice and loud. I love this band a great deal. Just let me enjoy it for a sec. Hey, Geordie. What a tune. I mean, we all know it's Charlie Simpson. We all know it's likely either going to be some members from Sleep Token or from Fightstar. But it's just great. Both of their tracks are bangers. I've never been a fan of a group as quickly as I have President. So for goodness sake, check them out if you haven't already. How you doing, Geordie? Cheers for joining, man. It will be, even for me, as it says in the title, even for me, this is going to be a low-stakes one. Hey, Chelsea, how you doing? Good to see you both. Because really, as you might have caught wind last time we were playing, this is sort of almost an administrative task to sort of check off a few mundanities in this game to try and get some of the best weapons before we take on the final bosses and stuff. So I'm really just going to be doing that. It's going to be slow, but that's what I need. It's really just going to be me hanging out playing Final Fantasy X. And you're free to also be here. So that's that. How's your weekend going, guys? I've had a pretty good day today, to be fair. Let's bring some sound back up. What have you guys been up to? Yeah, we're good. So if you remember last time, we jumped into this water and immediately got destroyed by the first boss of the game, or a very early boss in the game. So if we want to survive, we're going to need some level of petrification, protection. Do we have it? Stone ward. So okay, so that's what we need, right? We need stone ward. That's fine. Who else can swim? Tide pod. Ooh, Tide Pod doesn't have anything with Stone Ward in it. Can we give him something or make him something? It's been alright. Random shit happening, but not bad now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Random shit. You get the thunder. I did, and it was glorious. I must admit, although unless something bad has happened to your property as a result of it, I had to sleep downstairs because of the heat. I just can't hack heat, particularly when I'm asleep. And I just lay downstairs with the French windows, is that what they're called? A little bit open. So when it started thundering and raining, it felt like I was out there, and it was glorious and soothed me. But yes, it's been strange weather-wise. What's going on your end, Jods? Yeah, it was horrible, and I was with my dad today, and he was like, it was Norfolk and Suffolk. It was the worst in the country. Like, I think we got hit the hardest yesterday, which I hadn't quite clocked. The kids were in seemingly physical pain from the heat. Nigh on unteachable. Actually, I was going to say nigh on unteachable. To be fair, they had a good afternoon. I think they were too sluggish from the heat to argue with me, so they got on with their science properly. So actually I said to them at the end, to be fair, you've negotiated this weather very well. I was struggling and you were fine. Yeah, we were directly in the middle of the thunderstorm. The lightning was like non-stop last night. It shit me up. Oh, man. We had lightning every second for a while. I've never seen that happen before. To be honest, I didn't even open my eyes once to look at it. I sleep like the dead. It would be very difficult for any sort of light stimulus to wake me up. But still, that sounds crazy. It was like paparazzi. Bloody hell. That does sound stressful, to be fair. Okay, let's do this. Glorious Shield. How do I give it Stone Ward? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That isn't good. Looks like there's nothing for Tide Pod. We can't even make one. Okay, we're going to have to see if we can go and buy one. I have to Google that shit. What about Riku? Even though Riku's... Oh, Riku's got one. Has Tide Pod really not got a soft something? Okay, where is the soft shield? Where's the soft shield, guys? Wish I recorded it now, but hey. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that does sound mental. Oh, and you don't want your Friday night sleep before the weekend interrupted. Yeah, so as I was saying, today's actually been a good one. What did I get up to? Well, I'm not wearing them, but I went to the opticians and got some new glasses. They obviously need a week to prepare them. I've got to say, I sincerely enjoy going to the opticians. I don't know why. I like the little tests you do. It makes me feel like a genius. I like discussing with the optician the nature of the eye. He showed me an interesting 3D render of the back of my eye today, and that actually I hadn't even really properly thought. The glasses are about focusing light coming through, right? I'm sure everyone of course already knows this. It's just one of these things I'd never really thought about. Glasses focus the light because the point where the light is being focused in my eye without them means that point of focus is not at the back of the eye where it needs to be. It's slightly forward in the eye, and glasses refract the light in such a way, in such a way that the light hits the back of your eye socket or whatever. I mean, I clearly know a lot about this subject, guys. Anyway, the 3D render of the back of my eye, I don't know if you've ever seen that or ever asked the optician to do the sort of next level scan, but there's like a crater in the middle of the back of the eye. Like, it looks like a perfectly formed crater where the light, and that's where the light needs to be hitting. And I found it fascinating, and it's like I just hadn't really thought a lot about it before, but it was pretty simple stuff. But I was like a little sort of 7-year-old child. Yeah, it might have been the OCT scan, because I'd seen those scans where they show you sort of, yeah, that's right, or something like that, Dave. Yeah, where they sort of I've looked through the eye, and I've seen like the cross reference of the eye, but I don't know if I've ever seen that render of right at the back with the crater, and I just thought, the human body, man, amazing. Wish I'd recorded it. Oh, sorry. I love doing well on the letter post stream chat. It's such a vibe. Can you do ocular pat downs? You need the correct glasses. Hey, Troggy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Anyway, yeah, so I left the opticians in a relatively good mood. I spent too much on new glasses, but I'd prepared for it emotionally, so it was fine. I found in HMV while I was wandering around, I bought a pack of Magic Final Fantasy cards, and I also found, those ducks. I hate in terms of pop culture relics, I fucking hate Funko Pops. No offense to anyone who likes them, but I fucking hate them. I think they completely strip the character out of the character. And yeah, and I really don't like them. But when I was there, I think I've seen them on various YouTube channels. There were the ducks, which is essentially the same thing as a Funko Pop, but instead of being a Funko Pop, it's a duck dressed up as various pop culture characters, right? And they're so much better. Like, the modelling is better, there's good detail, they don't all have to adhere to that exact same shape. There's a sense of whimsy. And when I went in there was one of the main priest guy from Ghost, Katie's favourite band, the last generation of Pope or whatever. So I got her one of those, and she was very happy with it. So that was good. We had some Mexican for lunch, and that was good. We got a lovely matcha sort of tea from a lovely tea place in Norwich, and that was good. And then I went to Dereham to see my dad, because he helps look after the windmill in Dereham. I was going there originally to help them move the sails. They were going to put a rope around the sails, and a few men were going to pull it to move the sails, because apparently, this is a very interesting fact, you have to, if you're maintaining a windmill, you have to relatively regularly, every few months, rotate the sails 90 degrees, because the sail that's pointing up highest weathers the most. So in order for things to weather evenly, you need to be rotating them 90 degrees every month or every couple of months. Unfortunately, the wind was too bad for that, so we couldn't do that today, but we'll do it a different day. But it was nice talking to the windmill people. Good to see Dad in his element. My dad is a huge fan of the windmill in general, and he seemed very happy there, so that was lovely. Then I came home, and now I'm here, playing my favourite game of all time, so talking to you lovely people. So it's been an alright one today. I'm happy with it. Anyway, sorry. Trogmeister's here, thank God. I saw those Magic the Gathering cards on Reddit, and I actually got some. Yeah, I unboxed some in the last stream. I've gone for the Final Fantasy X command deck. I've also been very lucky in that I've pulled in the random booster I had. I pulled Sephiroth, which is great. I put that in the Discord. And I did get another pack today. Funko Pops are hideous. I'm glad we agree. Troggy agrees as well. But Geordie's got one of those ducks. He has a Knuckles duck. Nice. Chelsea says, I dislike when shops get rid of other items to double. Yes, but they must be selling through the roof. But HMV just has wall upon wall of them. Isn't it Don Quixote where he tries to fight windmills or something? Yeah, he thinks they're demons. Exactly, Troggy, I think. Or certainly creatures along the field. And who the fuck buys Funko Pops? Answer, Scotty buys Funko Pops, which I think is fair enough. I think it's like to each his or her own, I suppose. And I suppose it depends on the characters you're getting. Like, there are some things that work in the style and some don't. A lot of the ones I like just simply don't work in the style. But also, like we say, they're all over HMV for a reason. They're resonating with people. I have news. Spent all day having awful viewings on a room in London, but had one today and got a room in Camden. Yay! Nice one. That's great news, Troggy. I'm loving these updates. I can picture your life scenario. That's brilliant. I'm glad you found a place. I know that must be incredibly stressful finding somewhere in London. Oh, Scotty only has a Fallout one. I think the Fallout guy works all right. I've been made. 25 minutes walk to the office. Fucking incredible. Lovely bit of business, my friend. It's great. Excuse me while I just look for a soft shield. Where am I finding this guy? Yeah, I know what it does. I want to know where it is. I had to go on jegged.com. What the hell is that? Who are we avoiding Petrify from? It's the boss. I'm trying to get Anima as a summon. So we're back here. Towards the end of last stream. It's the underwater thing that you fight early on. Or you run away from early on. And it just auto petrified and exploded everyone in single shots. Yeah. Seymour's mummy. Indeed. But it wasn't Anima itself that we were dealing with. It was the weird thing that sucks you up. That sucks you up. That's what it does. Yep, not off, but up. I said it, I'd ruined the illusion bit of the humour. But it's also the truth. Sucks you up. Oh, guys, I don't know where it could be. I need this clarification and maybe a location. So it's saying just customize it, but I didn't even have the option to customize. It's saying we need to steal some stuff from the basilisks in... Alright. Let's go and steal some bits and bobs from the basilisks in the Calmlands. It's just weird that for everybody else I've found stone armor out in the world, just not Tide Pod. God, I love Mi'hen High Road. It's my happy place. When are we getting 4-hour grinding sphere levels in the Omega runes? That is coming, my friend. I mean, this is a similar sort of brutal admin sort of stream where there's probably going to be no story. We're just ticking bits off. I love the Omega runes, and I genuinely love grinding out sphere levels there. That's my happy place as well. So soon, I'd hope. To be fair, Troggy. Me too. I just can't rely on it being everyone's favourite bit. You're trying for 100%. I'm not, and I don't think I can because I haven't been keeping track. Or have I? Was I? I don't think I've kept track well enough of the Albed primers, the things that translate the Albed language. I might do that on a subsequent playthrough on my own. But I'm not necessarily interested in 100%, but I am interested in getting everybody's ultimate weapon, and certainly becoming very beefy on the sphere grid, even if not completing everything, because it's just satisfying to do. Fill out the sphere grid. Did a couple of years ago, not optimally, but it was filled. Yeah, I never do it optimally, I don't think. We're all over the place already, because a few of the characters have finished their allotted level. Their allotted route. So that, yeah, I'm sort of branching them out a little bit, which I love. I love that process. How much for the Final Fantasy booster packs? In HMV, it was $5.99, which I was only able to justify. Well, no, actually, I wasn't able to justify it, but that is how much I spent for 14 cards. So what? 6 divided by 14. I mean, if it was, oh, yeah. What are we talking, like 50, 60p each, roughly, is it? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I got to say though, I bought it, and I was filled with the joy of childhood opening those up. Even though, again, and I must say this again, all of the cards mean nothing to me, apart from for their art value. And to see some high quality Final Fantasy X art makes my heart sore. I got to do some stuff. Might be back later, you beautiful people. Of course, Troggy. Congratulations again. Hopefully see you at some point. I'm trying to think if I got any Final Fantasy VII cards. I think I only got one. And it was like a, you know, I think it was just a sort of avalanche preparatory one. It wasn't like an interesting one, really. And like the rare one in there, as I showed on $10.99 Amazon, for real. What, the little booster packs, the cloud on the front? Wow. Well, maybe get down to HMV then. That's the first time I've ever heard of HMV delivering a good deal. But that's, I hear it's just the thing with Magic cards. They just fly up in value depending on, you know, the need. Have you looked into the Have you looked into, I mean, I don't know if you can anymore, but the Commander deck itself, because that has, like I got the Commander deck of 10, the Commander deck of 7 will have a big chunk of the 7 cards in it. Guess we're looking elsewhere, maybe Smythes. You pick up a few Funko Pops for your collection while you're there. You're already secretly a Funko Pop obsessive. A gentle tear rolling down his face as we denigrate them. Yeah, I was looking into that actually, that pack you bought, Geordie. Yeah, it's like designed for 2 people to start playing the OG form of Magic, right? I don't know how much overlap there would be between those cards and the ones in the Commander deck. HMV has so many exclusive vinyls, yeah? I haven't been HMV forever. I'd rather rip my groin off, what, than going to HMV? I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. Okay, Riku, we need some stuff. I don't know what we need. I'm going to hope that's it. Oh, I see them by a Funko Pop. Yeah, fair. Fair. Oh, getting a fair few of them. Okay, he's nearly dead. That's... Okay, he's run out. Okay. Oh, I was going to ask Chelsea and Geordie, and anyone who is into digital art. I think I've asked you this before, and I couldn't remember what you said. Do you are you mainly using a graphics tablet without a screen, or a graphics tablet with a screen, or a standalone graphics tablet that doesn't require a computer or an iPad to do your digital art? Microsoft Surface Pro. How? Because that is one of the things I'm considering eventually, not soon. Hello. All right.
Very big cobweb. Can you see any sheer lamp?
I'm sure it's fine. Just a cool spider. I use Microsoft Surface Pro. Yeah, so that's what, as I said again, that's one of the things I've been considering. Is it good for that purpose? Is like the latency and the pen qualities, it all work well? Yeah, people increasingly say to me that iPad is what you should be going with. They're just so expensive. Oh, hello. Look who it is. Come in a bit close. There she is. Lottie. Sorry, you've got lots of sound now. Look at you. On TV again.
He's just laying on the floor because it's so hot.
Lottington. What are you looking at?
You see the mouse?
Oh, maybe.
She always watches the mouse.
You see the mouse? Look.
Yeah,
there it is. She's watching the mouse.
Do not claw me.
Don't claw my screens, my precious screens.
I can feel her tensing to pounce. Do not pounce off my arm.
Don't pounce. Okay. Okay, we'll let her go. If I'm completely honest, I've hated it. I've had mine for 6 years now, and I think it's getting on probably. Interestingly, I wasn't going to say it because, because it's rude to just say that something that someone owns is not good. But I was going to Harry also did the same thing. He had a Microsoft Surface, and he also didn't get on with it at all for the purposes of art. So that's two people who have felt similarly. CX for second-hand iPads aren't too bad in price, to be fair. It'll be cheaper now than the Surface. Looking into maybe getting an iPad now when I can save, see if it's better. Yeah, I hear it's the gold standard. And when we were doing some work in a coffee shop the other day, there was someone in there with an iPad just doing art and a coffee, and it was a lovely day, and was like, that's a life I could be on board with. So just interested to know what you guys were using. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go down. Is that Dexter, by the way? The that photo emote. It's so similar to Lottie from that.
Is it a black cat?
Yeah.
Are they all just the same cat?
Oh, good. There it is. Stoneproof. Well, how many do we need, if not 4? No, that's another streamer's cat. Are you... Okay. This says we need 60. But... what is more boring? But we can get 99 as a reward for capturing one of each fiend in Jose. Both very, very boring jobs. But I would say that the second of those options is fractionally less boring, rather than just grinding the same guys here. I was hoping to not go down the Apple route, but yeah, I don't think I'll go Surface Pro again. I've got an XP Pen tablet that connects to my computer, and I do love it, and it is really good. It's tethered to the computer. That's really its downfall. I'm being, I have to be more measured than that really, because it does 90% of what I need it to do, so that should be enough. One day. And how often will I really be in a coffee shop doing arts? Never, because I'll just be working. So. Me. Good damage. Good damage. Yeah, so that's the sort. I don't know if it was Wacom. I think it might have been sort of. Was Wacom Chinese? I don't know, but this was like a more generic Chinese rip-off of a Wacom, and it served me pretty well for a while. Does the job. I always wanted one where you could write directly onto the screen, draw directly onto the screen. Dig it out, see if it still works, yeah. Okay. I forgot we're insanely going to give Waka a full break. This is not optimal. Cool, bit of Tide Pod strength increase. Tidus will likely become a lot more viable for other enemies beyond the fast ones. Riku is one of the few that hasn't actually finished her main branch yet. Look at this, like five empty nodes to get to an agility +4. That's depressing. This is depressing sphere grid action. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go to Jose, and then I'm probably going to play around a Blitz Ball. See how the team are getting on. What we got? Jose High Road. Okay. So we're going to need the old capturing stuff again.
Look at how cute you look.
She does look cute, to be fair. There she is. Hello, Lottington. A regal princess looking on. Hello.
What a cutie patootie.
She doesn't usually sit there and look into the room.
She never lays. I've never seen her lay up there.
She usually sits and looks out the window.
And surveys the kingdom and spies on the neighbor cat.
Yes, but maybe you're interested in Final Fantasy. That's how only the cool cats like Final Fantasy X. Okay. I love the Dexter with the cowboy hat. That's so cool. Okay. What I'm going to do a single pass, capturing everything on my way. She's so cute. Thanks, Via. And then I'm going to play some Blitz. These are all one-hit kills, which is nice.
That's how it's done.
So if those of you who just want to keep up with the logic of what I'm doing, I'm going to run the length of this area, capturing every single enemy like a Pokemon, so that a man in the Calmlands will give me 99 Petrify grenades. I need those so that I can add Petrify protection to Tide Pod's shield, and then we can take on the boss that we died at last time, so we can get one of the final summons, and that will allow us to defeat the summoning lady, and that will allow us to get one step towards another weapon. Yeah, thanks Chelsea for keeping a note of that. But that's just the through line. It's got a complex web.
Farewell.
Sure thing, George. I mean, I've looked everywhere for a Final Fantasy X card box, deck box. I've begun to 3D print one. This is the little one that it came with, which is now a little bit... It's actually alright. It sort of does the job. It hasn't got that godforsaken picture of Tidus on it. It's got an alright one. They're all in there. I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but I do want something more sturdy. There's loads of Final Fantasy VII ones, as you can imagine. And actually, there are loads of images of Final Fantasy X ones, but I think... on Etsy and stuff, but they're just all sold out because I think there's been a huge upsurge since the Magic cards dropped. Okay, I'm going to play some Blitz. League, of course we need to play the League. Can't even see... Didn't even see... Gesso. Oh, I don't... Doesn't matter. None of this matters. All that matters is jet shot. I remember sort of summoning blitzballing conversations when people insinuated I might not be the most manly of men and weren't playing games like FIFA and stuff. I was like, yeah, but look at this cool sports game I play. Blitz. Does your sports game have swimming? No. Does your sports game have jet shot? Where a guy does a move based on a bad relationship with his dad? No. I'm not going to break. I'm going to jet shot you. Capture's got 7. That's pretty low. This is looking good. One 0. Striker. That was a goal. Come on, Tide Pod. He's so weak. So weak in the shoulder, but strong in the leg. Oh, he's not breaking, and he's got Rop there. You're an idiot, mate. See, look at him, Rop. Absolute tank of a man. Complete unit. This guy is the best player, or whatever the phrase is. This team that we're against are shit. They've got nothing here. They've got nothing on us. The Ronsos gave us some trouble. The Luca Goers have been alright. The Albed guys, fair. These guys, where are they from? Uh-oh. No, he's done. Kilika? I mean, maybe their land has actually been destroyed recently, so maybe their thoughts are elsewhere. But you know, when these guys, when their contract goes up, I won't be scouting them. Bum, bum, bum. They are right to break through Titus though, because he's a weakling. Now, are you going to make the same mistake again? What a unit. Oh, actually, no, not a unit. Oh, God. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's see. Wedge, man. Wedge. Thanks for swimming away from me, man, so I can pass. Look, we all know we just need Rop in the game. I'm not sure about Myfury. He's not quite as OP as I would like. Look at this guy. He's just the perfect player. Or he's like the perfect wingman to Tide Pod. Because he can hit hard, get hit, pass along. That's all you need. In fact, I'm going to let this guy attack me so that Tidus can get further towards the goal. Then I'm going to break this mother. I'm going to pass to Tide Pod. It's just great. Okay, so Tidus is up against... Oh no, look, so... The great thing about Jet Shot is that it takes out 2 of the people. So we do need to break against one of these guys. And this first one's got an 11 attack stat. But Tide Pod's got an endurance of 16, so it's not going to break Tide Pod. And the other 2 will get destroyed by Jet Shot. It's just like taking candy from a baby, guys. Oh, actually, they Venom tackled. Yeah, that was not good, actually. The one variable I hadn't considered was them using a special move, but, you know, it's still like taking candy from a baby. Brought it back. This woman is a bit of a tank as well, but she's going to need to get closer to Tide Pod than this. Because she's only got 2 HP in the throw department. See if we can break both of these guys. No, they're venoming again. Oh, we still might be okay, though. Yeah, we're still good. She's a ledge. Okay. I really need Tide Pod to be closer to me. Hello, mate. We're just owning these guys. That's not cool. Too cool a term to use. The only problem is the passing, right? Because her pass is so small. I need to be right next to Tide Pod. I think this might even be too far. We'll see. Come on. Thank God. Right. I'm not even going to use Jet Shot. Too cool. Cheers, mate. I'm going to use Sphere Shot for once in my life. 24. That. Oh, are you kidding me? That would have been a goal. Yeah, we're good. I mean, all of these guys have nothing to do. It's just Rop. It's the Rop and Tide Pod show, guys. I wonder what real life sports people we could compare them to. Who do I know? Messi. Is Tide Pod the Messi of the Blitzball world? Don't know. Was there a lot of nepotism in Messi's career? Because there certainly is in Tide Pods. Come on, Rop. Take it home. Take it home, my son. Can't think of any other footballers. Ronaldo. Boom. 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 once again. Please don't do a venom tackle. I grow tired of that. Good. I'm sure you're not growing tired of this. Getting punched in the face by a ball. What's up?
Oh, they didn't have this one there. They've got a life-size skelly pillow at TK Maxx.
I think that's less cute than the cat.
I love it though. The cat one is good, but I also love him. He's good.
Oh, they've broken through. But he's not breaking. He's such a moron. Rop's going to eat him for breakfast. Look at this. Guys, where is your strategy? Yeah, we bought a Katie bought a pillow which is essentially a black cat, and you can see its skeleton. I think she saw that it was coming to TK Maxx and immediately went out to find it.
Because all their Halloween stuff is out, but now they also have a life-size skeleton pillow as well. No room for one.
Oh, no, still not enough. Oh, we are embarrassing these guys. I mean, they've got an old man as their striker. What do they expect? An old man with grey hair and a beard, likely 28 years old. He's past his prime. The unit that is Rop is going to destroy this guy? Oh, maybe not. No. Okay. Okay, fair play. They've got a goal. They've got a goal. Oh. Why is he passing? No point in passing. Just take the shot, mate. I think you could have got a nice goal there, my friend. And if this is your striker with 10... Yeah, I think they're going to get an equaliser. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Maybe yes. I'll give them that one. We don't want them to grind them to dust. We need them to, yeah, have some confidence in the game. Type or go long. Please, don't just swim in circles. Go long. Why are you swimming in circles? Have a sense of strategy. Oh, yeah. I think it might be because I didn't set them to do anything. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, quickly, see if we can get it in before the end of the game. "20 seconds. Oh, not even seconds. Come on, Tide Pod, stop spinning and shoot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, what? Oh, look at that. A final second goal. That's good stuff. I mean, surely we're undefeatable now. How are we doing in the league? Now, look, this is a player that did not impress me. This is a team that did not impress me. So the fact that this person's now in the job market, I don't care. She's probably going to sign back up, is she? No? Oh, God, guys. Guys. Jasu. has become our enemy. Jasu. I imagine from built-up acclaim from how well we're doing in the league, Jasu's got some interest as a previous Auroch player. And the shit team that we just played have bought Jasu for 10 games. So he will have his redemption. He is playing for a different team now. Maybe? I don't actually know if it was Jasu. Jesso might be another one. I don't actually know. I think I might have guessed that at some point. I really don't know what his name is. What do we do? Okay. Botter's contract with the Besaid Aurochs. Are we using Botter? Are we using Botter at all? Botter, I don't think I'm using you, my friend. Am I? Has anyone seen the name... Has anyone seen the name Botter? So it says you've been playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's game. What's that called? Hasn't it got an interesting, like, not interesting, but like a different subheading, subtitle? What's your favourite Art of Blitzball anyway, Ben? Just the strategy. Oh, favourite part of Blitzball. Yeah, great strategy. To be fair, I'm realising it isn't, particularly if you've got Tide Pod with Jet Shot, it's a trivial game. And actually, I just like the stories. I like the stories in place here. I like the fact that Jasu is now our enemy. I'm going to let you go, Bottas, or whatever your name is. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Oh, I haven't let you go. Okay, I'll keep you around for 2 more games. Okay. You just watch it for the stories, yeah? Look. I've had enough horror with the thunderstorm last night. I didn't get it and I was pissed. What, the storm? The attic is that good at soundproofing. Oh. Yeah, I like a storm as well. I love this soundtrack. Meow, 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 meow. Boom, 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 boom.
Farewell.
Pretty sure there are some basilisks along this route as well.
Enough.
I think one of the cards I got today called Overkill based on that. I put it in the Discord. That was is it Overkill? Yeah, it is Overkill. That piece of art on that Overkill card, I love it so much. It's so good. That was worth the $5.99 just for that. Are you playing it, Scotty? Yeah, I'm interested to know if it's any good. Are you, Chelsea and Scotty, are you up to date with Five Nights at Freddy? Have you played them all? A lot of the kids at school read the Five Nights at Freddy books. They swear by them. I'm like, is this age appropriate? Don't know.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
It's just big robots, isn't it? Big, sort of scary-looking robots in a shop. Okay. A spectral grenade. Oh, it's all too much for you, Chelsea. Oh, sorry, I must have misunderstood earlier. Fair enough. Yeah, kids really, really like them. The books are wank. They changed the law and everything. I'll pass that on. Your book is wank, mate. Check yourself.
It's over.
All about collecting remnant, which is the life source or some shit. Bing bong, fuck that noise, snore, wee wee. It's a compelling point there. I always, as an outsider, I always am surprised that there's been enough for lore to be built around. I thought the premise was some animatronic scary animals haunt a security guard. It just doesn't strike me as a particularly rich scene, but fair enough. Ben saying bing bong, fuck that noise made me laugh way too much. Scotty, once you play them all, make a deep dive YouTube video about the lore. Yeah, I'd watch it. Alright, mate. Sin's attack was days ago. Get up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, new enemies. Good. Oran's still not fast enough to get these guys, but he will be. He will be. Only problem with grinding this area is that the experience is negligible. Right, I wonder if we got enough. Gonna be annoyed if we didn't. Where are we here? Moonflow. Will help with my latest diagnostic of probably having both ADHD and autism, which I found interesting. Oh, have you had that recently diagnosed, Scotty? Didn't know you could collect mental illnesses like Pokemon, but here we are. Well, I think that they often actually come hand in hand, don't they? Autism and ADHD. I think that's relatively commonplace. Must be good to have a diagnosis though. And, oh, am I getting hounded out? Oh, I see. To support with, well, allowing you to make changes to support yourself in lots of ways. Even I'm waiting for an official ADHD diagnosis, actually, on a related note. But the doctor I've already spoken to has said, based on our discussions, that it's very likely. And even putting in a few cursory recommendations based on having ADHD, I found it really helpful. Oh, Chelsea says the waiting time is so long. Are you looking to get a diagnosis, Chelsea? And have you summoned the right to choose in your surgery? Because someone told me about this at work. What I hadn't realised is you technically have the right to use a private provider through the NHS. You don't have to go through the NHS anymore. The NHS are allowed to outsource it to private providers, which have much shorter waiting lists. So I did that, and they said, fine. Well, who do you want to go with? I just Googled one that was well regarded, and they said I should hear back with them within 5 or 6 weeks, which in terms of ADHD waiting lists is pretty short, because I was on a 3 or 4 year waiting list before that. Yeah, but I mean, I suppose your situation's interesting if you've been on a 3-year waiting list for 3 years. It's tough. Because Because what I wouldn't want you to do is take my advice and then you get kicked off that existing list you've been waiting for a while. But it's definitely a conversation worth having with your surgery. A 3-year waiting list for 3 years, really. Scotty says, need a proper diagnostic, but from my interview thing, it was just like, yeah, only annoying thing is the antidepressants I'm on have been doing nothing, and probably because of it, getting on them was a pain, and now it's having to get off them. Again, Scotty, I very much feel that I don't know if antidepressants have really done me an awful lot of good beyond a sort of placebo-like effect. Even when I forget to take them, which happens quite often, I don't really get any side effects. I sense that I'm not receiving them properly, but I want to come off them. But obviously, all the advice is do it gradually with a GP. I can't see a fucking GP. I was told it was like 3 years when I sent off paperwork, and when I called to make sure they hadn't lost it, they were like, the year is 5 years. Yeah, so it's definitely worth checking in with your GP and citing the right to choose. And asking them whether, by going on a list for a private place, you'll be taken off that list. Or I'm sure you can just say, I don't want to be taken off that other list. I've been waiting for years. But I also want to be put on this list, please.
Take that.
I've been a good boy and have yet to miss a day. And got a countdown Sonic figure to help me remind, but that's over now. Yeah. I know. To be fair, I didn't forget. I ran out and then kept forgetting to pick up the new. So I actually went a week without using my antidepressants last week, and I noticed no discernible difference. I heard from people that they had issues getting private diagnosis with the NHS not accepting it. So yeah, that's true, and I had that issue as well, because I eventually said, fuck it, I'm just going to pay for a private diagnosis, and then take that to the NHS, and then hopefully get the medication for the NHS. And you're right, a lot of surgeries these days won't accept that anymore. They'll say, all right, you've got your private assessment, therefore you need to get private medication as well. But what I'm describing is actually actioning it through your GP, which means it falls under with the remit of the NHS, and it means that it does get processed with the NHS. That's my understanding, and that means you can take the medication from the NHS as well. Yeah, because I had exactly the same thought. I had a test ready to go. And it used to be the case there was some statutory right that GPs had to take on certain officially rendered diagnoses, but apparently that isn't the case. Yeah, I definitely think it's worth having a chat with the not secretaries, whatever the administrative team of your local practice is called. Is it secretaries? But you know what I mean. Look at Ben teaching us. Mental health do be a pain. Tics got worse though. It's probably just been stress. Chelsea should do the "Do you know who I am?" Yeah, that's a good idea. That would also work.
Farewell.
I must say, since I've been doing meditation, I've really noticed how active and constantly desperate for stimulus my mind is. As soon as I start trying to focus on a single thing, my mind is all over the place, desperately grasping at straws wherever it can to process something. It's crazy. I heard V Rising helps with the doctor stuff. Trust, so you should totes buy it. V rising helps the doctor. Don't know what V rising is.
Farewell.
Just trying to get to a save point, guys.
Sounds done.
I'm going to be really annoyed if we get back to the man and he says, I've missed a monster. Me, 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 me.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go. Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Ah, is this Flea? Oh no, Cheer. He's already got Flea. Okay, yeah, I'm less interested about that stuff. Let's take him back up. Now I'm questioning it. Magic. I mean, I suppose status damage is a relatively natural extension of Oran. How long have you played bass for, by the way? Since I was about 14 or 15, so oh Christ, about 20 years, which is upsetting. I've been playing quite a lot of my 6-string electric guitar though recently. I bought a cool little amp that has a loop built into it, and you could sort of layer up stuff quite easily with it. I've always wanted to do that. It's always seemed so cool to me. So I've been really enjoying doing that with the electric guitar. But I am still laying down the bass. Always will. It's my true love. Do you play bass, Scotty? I seem to remember you said you did. Or certainly guitar. My instinct is that this guy is... Oh, no. What type of shizzle do you play? It's a good question. On bass, these days, it's the bass lines of Joe Dart that I'm trying to conquer. So Dean Town is what I've been noodling with recently, which is probably his most well-known bass line. It's bananas, really hard, and it sort of moves away from a Flea, sort of quite relatively in context, quite a standard slap bass style that Flea popularised. Joe Dart is a lot noodlier than that. And a lot more sort of locked in with the drumming. So I'd say my current bass playing, Joe Dart is my biggest influence. In all of my bass playing, you know, Flea is up there. For sure. Generically. I also really like, always really liked Chris Wolstenholme from Muse. He was an inspiring bass player for me growing up as well. Have an acoustic and electric bass. Nice. But I'm mainly a drummer. Cool. Also into some guitars and the ukulele. I do love the ukulele. Play a lot of that at school. What am I doing? Okay, let's go and see if we've got enough enemies to get the grenades. Still, I genuinely think I might have. I remember feeling similarly a bit. I was a bit older, Scotty, but when Scott Pilgrim came out, and the main character was a bass player, and in it was a bass battle, and in that bass battle was a Chili Pepper bass line, and the main character wielded swords and played video games. It felt like it was made for me. I felt like this is my sort of pop cultural place, this film, and I love the comics as well. Yeah, that's Around the World, that bass battle, or the bit that the boyfriend plays. That bit. And I remember, weirdly, there was a girl I briefly dated at university, and I actually think what went wrong with that relationship was when she asked me what my favourite film was, and I said, well, at the moment it's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World because of all these connections I felt like it has to my sort of youth. And I just saw the light in her eyes go, and the rest of the evening wasn't the same. We'd been on a few dates, but no more after that. I always suspected. I mean, maybe she just didn't like me, or she just had an aggressive aversion towards Scott Pilgrim. Who knows?
I've only come in at the tail end of that.
What's that?
Was that the story of a date gone wrong?
Just a girl I briefly dated at university who, when I said my favourite film was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, all the light went from her eyes. And she went, "Oh, really? That's your favourite film?" And I was like, well, she said it in an American accent. She was American. "Oh, really? Is that your favourite film?" I was like, well, yeah.
Whereas the light in my eyes
Was neutral because you'd never seen it.
I've seen
Oh,
it.
okay. Take it back.
I don't think it's good.
Do you not?
I didn't get the hype.
Oh, wow. Katie doesn't like it either, so the light's gone from her eyes as well. It's 2 American women I've disappointed in a lifetime. He punched the highlights out. He punched the highlights out of her hair. It's good shit.
A million degrees in here.
It is pretty warm. That I quote that Young Neil line all the time because someone asks him what sort of stuff he plays, and does he say something like, "That's kind of a big question." That's what I say every time someone asks me what games I'm into. Really cool. I'm a really cool guy, actually, guys. Am I able to open this yet? Yay! Oh, got to turn it into the excellent mirror. Okay, yes, we got it. Nice. No, I'm good, thanks. Cool. It's all coming together, guys. We got 99 grenades, so we can customize a shield, and we can finally have a go at that boss I was going to do at the beginning an hour and a quarter later. Let's do the glorious shield that's stone-proof the mother. Oh, well, that looks like I only need 20. Well, whatever. Can we add some more damage or something to it? Yeah. Let's do a HP 5% as well. Cool. Cool. Let's give Tide Pod something beastly. Annoyingly, that's not going to serve us well. Underwater. Riku hasn't got anything beastly, but at least she's protected against soft. So's Waka. Let's have a look at his sphere grid. No joy. Let's go back. Or was it Barge Temple? And let's give this another go. I'm going to be gutted if we find out that I've missed a destruction sphere. I thought I'd got them all, but I don't back myself to have got them all. Particularly that one in fucking Bevel. How do we jump in? Oh, must be around here. Okay, may God have mercy.
What's up? Something?
I almost got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
I get the picture.
There's a great cartoon of Final Fantasy X that reminds me of. I have to watch that at some point on stream. Okay, so hopefully now it can't immediately kill us in one, but we'll see. No, okay, so that's working quite well. But we are doing very, very bad damage. Oh, hang on. Oh, Walker hasn't got his correct weapon, that's why. Let's just raise everyone's luck. Bow, bow, bow. Always look at the bars and their HP, ignore the numbers. Nope, that's just overdrive. Wow. That's pretty good. Okay. Tide Pod, can we successfully delay the guy? Let's see. No. Waka, you're going to need an actual weapon. Like this guy. Okay, we're doing actual damage now? No! Still really bad damage. We really need armor break. Has Titus got it? Actually, maybe Titus has got it. Great. Walker's in him. Been sucked up. Now he's got haste as well. We have got armor break. Praise the good Lord. He's immune. Doesn't matter. Okay. At least we can do some alright damage inside. Womp womp. Indeed. Gonna get Riku to just use endless Albed potions on us. We're gonna need Waka to be quick. Forgot we had so many mega potions. Okay. I don't know why Tide Pod's getting no moves here. It's good. Reduced recovery time? Alright. Oh, my friend Thomas is playing Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Fun game. Both those games are great. If you're fans of JRPGs, give both Ni no Kuni games a go. That's good damage. No longer a PlayStation exclusive either, exactly. The time is right. Good stuff, Tide Pod. Nice. Now last time I did come up with a good thing here, but I can't. Was it Power Sphere and Frag Grenade? Let's just do Power Sphere and Grenade. Rubbish. Really bad. Okay, I'm presuming lightning's the thing to go for here. Yes. Yes. Yes! Everyone dead from lightning. Through the water. That's nice damage. Oh, that's not good. Mega Phoenix revives party from KO. Wow. What is this? This is insane. Have you got anything that will just protect us? We just need to be protected. Oh, lightning damage. Doom. Shell. No, we're screwed. I suppose lightning damage. Oh. 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 Riku won it for us. That's good shit. Nice. Oh, it's a no encounters weapon at last. Not even close, baby. That was good shit. I thought we were about to lose it at the end there. Right, we're going to get the rest of the team back now that we're out of the water.
I'm gonna get out of here. It's a billion degrees.
What are you going to do?
Leave.
It's just not this little fan not cooling the room for you. It's a very loud noise. Oh. Right, here we go. Oh? Is this good or bad? It looks like they're all there, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. But am I gonna be able to save the game? This may have saved us an awful lot of time. Or not. Or not. That one's not lighting up. That one's not lighting up. Oh no. I thought we'd done it. Thought we'd done it, guys. But we've got two that we've missed. So Anima is not yet ready for us. Okay. So what are they? It'd be nice if you just told me where you're from. Where are we? Ruins antechamber. Okay. Oh, Zanakind. I'm actually pulling up jegged.com. Oh, for God. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. We have got the Bavel one. We don't have to go back to Bavel. This one is Jose, the Lightning Temple. And this one is Zanakind. Apparently the Zanakind one is often missed. Oh my God. Oh, the destruction sphere portion cannot be completed until later on. You can only complete the destruction sphere portion of Zanakin Cloister Trials by returning to the ruins later in the game after you have access to the airship. Huh. Okay, that actually doesn't look like too much of a ball ache. Just need to get a charger. My phone. Man crawls around on the floor. Oh. God, I'm old. Why aren't you working? I don't know what that means, Dave. The people minus, such people leaving. Ugh. Plan B. Okay. Alright. Oh, it shouldn't have been so hard, but it was. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my magic friend Ben the Sim streamer on. Oh, it's the. But so that's the social, the thing that happens when they're needing social interaction, right? I suppose what was Dave implying there? That I wasn't talking to anyone. Oh well. Yeah. Negative interaction because there was nobody there. Okay, so we need to head back to Zanakin. I don't know how to get out of this pool. That's the only thing. Any ideas? Lulu's ultimate weapon is in this area. We can't open it until we turn our cloudy mirror into a celestial mirror. And to do that, we need to go back to Macalania Woods. How the heck do I get out of here? This is concerning. No way to sort of teleport out here, guys. Nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah, to entertain yourself looking at the chair, yeah. Okay, I'll trigger all these bell ends again. I need to get a new chair. This one's sort of broken. They're so expensive. Why do everything so expensive? I need a new chair. I need a new dishwasher. I need a new wheel on my car, seemingly. I need a new boiler. Relentless. Hate being an adult. So lame. I would like a new brain, please. Which member of the Wizard of Oz crew would that make you? Is it the... Does one of them want a brain, or is it just a heart? I can't remember. Swimming around... Scarecrow, yeah. Nice. I mean, how did I get in? I jumped in. Am I... Guys. Tin Man wanted a heart. Yeah. Same. If you find a way to get them, please let me know. Yeah, me too. Me too. And we'll get a new one. Be nice. Oh. So, looks like a hole, right? Oh. It's not going to work. We haven't turned it into the proper mirror. Have I soft locked it? Up here. When robot stuff pops off and you get body stuff swapped with brain, brain is the first thing to go. Yeah, my brain not work too good. Brain's supposed to protect. Why it attack? Valid questions. Right, how do I get out of Baj Temple? Oh. For fuck's sake. Just needed to press This guy's hair is so wild, absolutely. He gets most regularly compared to actress Meg Ryan, which I think is very apt. Sort of, late 90s Meg Ryan. Look at it. It's just Meg Ryan. Everyone Google Meg Ryan and you'll just see a picture of Tide. Okay. Next. Oh, this loveless journey, Riku's. Oh, you met the ginger guy. You met Waka, my main man Waka. You've caught mail. Yeah, I mean, his hair is also crazy. Faux show. Right. What am I doing? Yes, Zanakind. There should be a teleport. I'm good, actually, mate. Guile's cousin. Guile are you referring to? Waka liked Pac-Man before it was cool. It is actually crazy, isn't it? It is crazy hair. Oh nice, let's get energy rain from Tide Pod. I love this move. Boom! Oh, Street Fighter's Guile, yeah. Good shout, yeah. Nice. Okay, well, at least we're getting all right experience down this road. Good stuff. Zombie Touch SOS Overdrive. That would have really helped us out in that fight. Guile's theme was always on point. It goes with everything. Yeah, I think as I said when we were talking about fighting games last time, that's a series I've always dearly wanted to get into and just never clicked with me as a game, Street Fighter. We're doing good damage, guys. What is Oren actually wielding? Oh, he doesn't need to be wielding that. Oh, maybe, actually. Catch some stuff. Street Fighter 2 is good, even if you have no idea what you're doing. I think the only one I played any considerable length was 4. Don't know how that's regarded in the grand pantheon. I think I just prefer the sort of NetherRealm. Is it NetherRealm style of game? I really like Mortal Kombat. Played a bunch of the Mega Drive version as a kid. That's cool. be fair, I didn't play Mortal Kombat either until roughly the same time as I played Street Fighter 4. Because the first one I put real time into was 9, or the the soft relaunch. But I really liked that game. I really liked the couple that came after, and I really love the Injustice games. And don't want to leave that. What is it though? Is it like extract power? But now it feels weird to leave it. But oh well. Oh, hang on. No, we're not actually going this way. We've just come down here. Might go and grab it for OCD's sake. Mortal Kombat was always picking me. Still had to play the new ones since they brought a bunch of 3D characters back. Still have to play the new ones. Mortal Kombat 9 was the best. Yeah, that's my favourite. Only thing I don't like about Injustice games are holding back to block. Not a fan of that playstyle though. Harry and I used to play it a little bit until he said he would never play it again. I might have got too angry, I can't remember. But I used to play as Supergirl in Injustice 2, and I would spam pretty much. Well, not spam, but spam. Her teleport move, which was a little bit OP. A bit like I would spam that with Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. I think it was the same control. Yeah, I've always wanted to get into Soul Calibur as well, but it never quite clicked with me. I played the one on GameCube a little bit. The one that had Ocarina of Time Link in it. I didn't dislike it, but it felt quite sluggish to me. Maybe, perhaps unfairly. You're a Zona player then. Don't know what that means. Right, now I'm going to unabashedly refer to a guide. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know if I've said this on stream already, but my Magic the Gathering friend from school says that $5.99 is apparently very good for booster packs. So if you're looking to get any of those in the Final Fantasy current run, HMV's your place. Okay. You find one just step on all the switches light up the 7 white square. The white square patterns. Oh, they're there. Just through trial and error. So no. One. No. Okay, there's 1. 2. Shit. Shit. Yeah, alright, I get it. It's not right. Come on. 1. 2. Former flashbacks to the dodging then. Okay, so those are the 3 in the first room, and then the 4 in the second room. Zona means you play from a distance, keep at it, basically, zoning the enemies away from you while being aggressive. Meh. Yeah, maybe that is what I was doing, rather than being cheap and shit. The Dreamcast was such a vibe. I didn't have one, but I sensed that. I feel I want to go to HMV at some point, just a vinyl shop. Might buy Lorna Shore Pain Remains again. Lorna Shore Pain Remains again. To get the black and white vinyl instead of the boring old black. Just as when I go to the city next, I'll have a look. Oh, yes, please. Chelsea's going to come back with shit tons of Funko Pops. It's, yeah. She'll be like, the marketing was just too aggressive. And literally, it's 90% of what's in the shop. Okay, there's one of them. That's not one of them. There's one of them. The only way out of the Funko Pop wall is to buy them. I had to buy my way out. Yeah. Me, 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 me. That was a haunting refrain, wasn't it? Me, me. But now, we've got to remember what we did in here. That's all of them. Destruction Sphere, this is what we needed. Magisterial Rot. That is good stuff. Half MP cost for Una. That is great. Okay. Cool. So that's that one. So the final one, did I say, was Jose? Christ knows what we missed there. Was it Jose or was it Killiker? I think it was Jose. Okay. I think the only Funko Pop I looked at that looked good is Omega from Sonic. Not because I like Sonic or anything, but looks good. Okay, I'm a Sonic fan. I like bad games. Why am I getting deja vu from this room? Oh, because we did this before. We've essentially just come back. Look, that's my PS5 controller going crazy. We've come back to this because we missed something. Hi, I'm Geordie and I like Sonic games. Legally, I have to like Sonic games because Sonic Schoolhouse came out the same day I was born. Wow. Couldn't be me having a cool birthday like the Resident Evil 4 remake release. Okay, I'm gonna go and grab a Fanta, sponsored by Fanta, and then I'm gonna have a look around Jose. Oh god, we were just there. But hang on. I can't get back into Jose Temple. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ. Is Anima missable? Priority 10. How to get back into Jose Temple. Yeah. But how do I deal with the guards? Well, this is sort of suggesting... Okay, let's... I wonder if we equip Kamari with the no encounters thing, whether this will actually work for everyone. I think we're good. Legally, I have to... Oh, a Fanta. Okay, Mr. Third Reich. And then, quite understandable question mark from Geordie. What are you talking about, Dave? Do Nazis drink Fanta? Is that a classic history fact that I missed? I have actually recently got into Fanta. I used to be a die-hard Pepsi man. There's something about Fanta in the summer, zero sugar, that I'm liking. It reminds me of Keenan and Kel. I love that orange soda, is what he said, right? He does. Cars 2 on DS released on my birthday, so I think we know who the real winner is. Okay. No, let me through. Oh, I can just dodge you. No, oh. Guys, I need to get back to the temple. I need to get back to the temple. Oh, we have to actually go to the next step in the story. Okay. I'll be right back, then I'll read Dave's Nazi story. Fanta was invented because Coke in Nazi Germany was no longer able to import the syrup after they declared war on the US. Holy shit, Sonic Lost World also came out on my birthday. What the fuck? Nice. The messed up part is, after the war was over, the profits they made were transferred back to Coca-Cola US. Huh. Come on. Gather round, Dave has a Nazi story. Mr. Bones came out on my birthday. I win. Oh, Fanta, I didn't realise you had such a complex history. But my goodness, you are delicious. Fanta. The Nazi's choice. Yeah, okay, let's go. Out on my knee. Dear. I still drank a bunch of it on holiday. Okay, David Williams. Oh, now we've stranded ourselves again. We're going to have to run all the way back to the... Oh, this is probably quicker. That guy just still just lying around. Saying sponsored earlier and then Fanta, the Nazi's choice. It's satire. I'm untouchable. I mean, do I care about this for Lulu? Not really. Yeah, to be fair, I laughed at the David Williams thing, but I actually don't know specifically what you're... I know he's said a lot of unsavoury shit, to be honest, but I didn't know what specific thing he'd done linked to the Nazis. Meow, 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 meow. He recently did a Nazi salute. What, legit on purpose? Was it for edgelord comedy? Pinnacle of comedy. Right. Let's go to Highbridge then. Don't know what this means. Oh. Okay, we're actually going to move the story on a bit, which is nice. Mix things up.
Infidel!
Uh-oh.
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one.
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Captain?
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed.
Nice.
He's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Al-Bed. What? Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al-Bed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you...
Yevon is a dumpster fire. Abandon it.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Al-Bed lying and stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's.
Good old Yuna. She's gone off on one now.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat sin quickly. You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunalesca, have you not?
Now we killed her.
We did meet her.
We're ending this religion, mate.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
This old prick. Ben, have you ever considered getting another cat? Yes, we have. Katie asks me most days. I am torn on it because I love Lottie with every fibre of my being, and I simply do not want to share it. I do not want her to have to fight for attention. Also, she is quite an intense. She's lovely around people, but she's intense around other cats. But the flip side is, she had been a mum even when she was found, because they could tell these things. And I've always, even though she obviously doesn't care because she's an animal, but it always breaks my heart a little bit that she had some babies and obviously they're gone. She's not with them. It makes me quite sad when I think about it. Bless her. So I like the idea of maybe getting a kitten and then her actually being like a little mum to it. We have thought about that. So yeah, we're definitely open to it, but and it's it's sort of money. Like I said, we've got all this stuff we need to buy at the moment, and also with work as well. So I'm not, it's fine if you've got a relatively independent cat, but a little kitten as well. I'm not sure if we can currently fit him in or her, but we'll see. We're thinking about it.
Summoners and guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition.
Speaking of, dun 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 dun. Lottie. This is her usual position, just looking out upon her kingdom. So she's just checking what's going on. She'll have seen something downstairs while looking out the window in the lounge. She'll be like, I've got to get a better look.
Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done?
This guy is off the charts bad.
Taken away the only means of calming sin.
Nah.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away.
Dexter's 30. You need names. Frog with a PH like it.
Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume
Yes.
us all.
Lottie's doing that right now.
I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this Yevon guy?
Yeah. Thinking everything the light touches is mine. Sadly, we live in the UK, so not a lot of light. Yeah, and actually she only has dominion over a tiny garden out there. That's not what she thinks.
Lady Unaleska also mentioned him.
Yevon is fundamental to this story.
Who's Yevon?
He is the summoner that started all of this.
Souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called sin. Clad in it, Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed.
Nah.
Nothing can stop it now.
Yeah, we can. He's dead, so he's gone.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe-puff.
Where is the Grand Maester?
Abandon your religion, Shalinda, please. He's left you.
Here yet. How long must we wait?
That's odd. I'll go look for His Grace.
It's you.
Come to my room. Okay.
Oh, she can see him. I forgot that she can see the faith.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the faith.
I see.
Luckily, most of our cats get along. Apart from the oldest, she always likes attention when it's only getting when it's only her getting attention. How many cats do you have? I say that whenever I invite women over. Okay, I think we're getting some pretty fundamental story drops now.
Hello. I must thank you for the Aeon.
Bahamut Beast Mode. Cucumber, that is.
Have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
we fight Yu Yevon.
yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's what makes Sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner long ago.
And this is where I think Final Fantasy X becomes one of the better Final Fantasy stories, because I think it's one of the few Final Fantasy games that doesn't drop the ball. It has a lot of goofy shit in it, but actually, and you could argue the final boss fight is a bit anticlimactic, but narratively, as it unfurls what's actually been happening, I think it's really, really cool.
He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right.
How many is too many? More than 5?
Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat Sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will
Oh, nice.
join
Well,
the final
that's the right amount then. Because I said more than 5, so you got the perfect amount.
Aeon. He will transform it into a new Sin.
Yu Yevon merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new Sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside.
Within the last couple of years, I always find it hard to follow a lot of stories unless I play the game multiple times. I mean, that's how I feel pretty much about any form of story. I'm really, really bad at following them. And the only reason I sort of now know the 10 one is because I've played it so many times and read up on it. Because it is quite complex. Well, not that complex, but just maybe the way they deliver it is just a little bit obtuse.
Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon,
So Peanut decided to wake me up at 5 this morning.
promise me you'll summon us.
I wasn't pissed until I looked at
I'm
the
afraid
time.
your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
It's hiding something pretty big.
I'm not.
Really?
Nice one, Tide Pod.
You're a bad liar, you know?
Just for context, what Tide Pod knows is that, I think I've said before, but as in the same way that Yuna can summon those monsters to fight for her, something, a group of imprisoned people are constantly summoning the ghost, essentially, of an old ancient city and its inhabitants, which is where the game starts in Zanarkand. It isn't real, it's summoned like the Aeons are summoned, Tide Pod is summoned, like the Aeons are summoned. And as you can see, well, as it's sort of suggesting, as we go to end this cycle, what will happen to Tide Pod when the summoners stop summoning. Yeah, so there was this, it did describe it a bit. Again, it's not particularly clear. So there was a big war early in the game's history, and Zanakind, that futuristic city, essentially gets wiped out. Yeah, it's not really seriously say. So the original Zanakind nearly gets wiped out, right? So all of the remaining inhabitants of Zanakind, knowing that they've lost this war, they agree to be used as sort of the soul fuel to summon Zanakind. So this Yevon guy, I think, is the guy that does it, that they're talking about now. So all of the remaining not dead inhabitants of the original city sort of sacrifice themselves and their souls to be used in this grand summoning to summon essentially a fake version of Zanakind, including its inhabitants. And that's where we start the game. So we start the game in this beautiful city, and we think that this is this, and this is real, where in fact it is a summoning. So when it feels like Tide Pod feels like Tidus travels in time, because people, when he starts saying to you, I live in Zanakind, she's like, that's been destroyed for 2,000 years. But the reality is his Zanakind hasn't been destroyed for 2,000 years. It's being summoned constantly now. There was no time jump. The original Zanakind in the old war, that's the one that Yuna knows, and that's the one she thinks he's referring to. But actually Tidus comes from the one that's constantly summoned in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. So, and Tidus knows as we go to break this cycle of endless summoning, and Sin, the big whale, is the same principle, and Sin is constantly being summoned around this summoner as protection. So if we kill that summoner who's doing all of this shit, the whole thing collapses. But so that's the setting. I think it's cool. It's a cool idea. So no, in some sense he isn't real. In other senses he sort of is, but it's it's an interesting question. I'll sacrifice my soul to summon a big titty goth bitch. How do I do this? Was it always in the ocean though? Well, no, because real Zanakind is where we just were, right? I had to go back and do that level again, and had to do all of the glyphs on the floor. That was real Zanakind, the ruins of the real Zanakind from thousands of years ago. And fake Zanakind is summoned constantly over the ocean. I can't remember if it's ever justified why. Maybe to protect it, to stop it, getting destroyed like the original Zanakind did. I don't know.
I'm afraid that...
So this woman here is an acolyte of Yevon, which is essentially this cult-like faith now that we know is just perpetuating a spiral of death.
Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
I was running because Blitzball being water-based makes sense for it to be in the water. Yeah, and it does look like Zanakind is coastal, certainly. Anyway.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure.
And that's actually why, Jekt, Tidus's dad, he ends up everyone knows Jekt in this land, because he was out in the ocean surrounding Dream Zanakind, practicing Blitzball, and he ended up getting sucked out onto the mainland, which is where he met Yuna's dad and why he became a guardian, and etc. etc. So that's how his dad is sort of connected to this place as well, through the water.
You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Cool. So I think that's going to stop the guys at the Jose Temple, I think.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
Cheers, man. Good egg. Just wait till 10-2 where they get guns. That's what, I mean, that is like such a big stylistic anticlimax where I think this game just gets better and better, has a great ending, and where it goes in 10-2 is just so bizarre. But whatever.
All those teachings, what were they for?
Uh-huh.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Oh, when we were talking about the best Sids in Final Fantasy the other day, I completely forgot, I think, to mention Final Fantasy 16 Sid, who is a major character, and I think the best one. He's so good. He's probably the best thing about Final Fantasy 16. Okay, so Sin, that's the final area. We're not going to Sin. We are going to Jose again. Yeah, the cover of 10-2 really confused me when someone was trying to teach me about the series. It's... The preacher will remember that we're not going to Sin. It's funny. I remember, because I loved it. I really cannot express to you how much I loved this game and loved it as a child. Even to the point where my mum was sort of took an interest in it. She never took an interest in games. But I loved this one so much. She said, all right, can you tell me what it's about? And at that time, I'd only played it once. And trying to put together all the threads, I was like, actually, I barely know what's going on. I just love the characters and the situation. So yeah, trying to explain that as a context for 10-2, and for 10-2 to go in such a weird direction as well. I suppose, I mean, look it won't surprise anyone who doesn't know that things work out in terms of Sin, as in, we'll manage to defeat Sin. And so I do like the sense in 10-2 that there's a sort of rebuilding energy, as we'll come to. And like there's a positivity in the air, and the fact that the cycle's been broken, all that stuff is good. And I actually like that as a backdrop for some silliness. But even with that context, it's still, I think, bananas. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to play... What? Oh, we're with you all the way. They're being helpful now. Oh, great. Cheers, guys. Then you said, I want my hair like that. Okay. Let's find this sphere. When did I save? Like, on the bridge, fine.
The cloister of trial.
Yes. Was this the first Final Fantasy game you played? No. The first one I played was Final Fantasy VIII, which I regard very highly as a result. That's the one I have a lot of nostalgia for as well, 8 and 10. I then played 7 after 8, which obviously 7 is amazing, as we all know. And then I went to 10 when it came out. So 10 was when I actually... Or was it? Yeah, so 10 was the one I actually jumped on when it came out. And it was like that first PS2 game, and it blew me away. It's still embedded in there, even in its goofiness. My adoration is still there. Yeah. I'd love to stream 8 at some point. That's a very interesting game. But again, 8 is the opposite of 10 for me, in that it starts off phenomenally. I mean, 10 is pretty good phenomenally at the beginning. But it just goes downhill. I think 8 jumps the shark and doesn't land properly. Whereas 10, I think, does stick the landing. Final Fantasy Jose Destruction Sphere. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, ba-doom, 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 boom. Okay. Have you played any of them, Scotty? I can't remember your position on JRPGs. Doom, doom, dee, dee, doom, 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 dee, dee. Yeah, sorry, just for expediency, I am going to be following a walkthrough again. It's great content. Take 2 Jose spheres. This is IGN as well this time, Scotty. Take the 2 Jose spheres and set them into the slots in the door. I've only played Final Fantasy Dissidia. Great game. What, PSP? Love that game. That's the closest games have still come to actually making it feel like you can enact Advent Children. The Final Fantasy VII film. So sick. I love all their slight redesigns in Dissidia as well. I love Tidus's design in Dissidia. In the next room, take the 2 Jose spheres from the side and insert them into the slots at the right wall. Here, this will light up the pillar above. Okay, this Jose? Yes. I can't believe we never got a Dissidia that was good on just non-portable consoles. I can't believe they dropped the ball so hard with NT or whatever it was called. Bought it because the cover looked cool, then finding out it's reversible. Had the bad guys on the other side. It's the boxes for both of them are sick. I've got the sequel as well. I love those games. Push the pedestal with the Jose sphere to the right. Take the charged Jose sphere and set it into the right north wall. Meow, meow, meow. Nee, 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 nee. Nee, 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 nee. Nee, 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 nee. Take the charged Jose sphere and set it into the right slot. No, okay. Meow, 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 meow. Oh no, do nothing. These puzzles, by the way, might be my very least favourite part of this game. Have I fucked this? Oh my god. This is like listening to Geordie play Final Fantasy. Oh, the Nini sing is. Yeah. It is catchy stuff. That's funny. Okay, right slot, north wall. Oh, yeah. The wall will open, take the 2 Jose spheres, insert them into the pedestal. Oh my goodness, it's 10 o'clock already. Where did that go? No, I wonder how many people sing their way. That's the beauty of Nobuo Uematsu's musical direction, who I don't think has any formal compositional training, I don't think. Just an incredible talent. Push the pedestal north till it falls into the pit, it will stay afloat. Step on to the other side. Press X to push the pedestal. This will activate part of the symbol outside. Go back to the previous room and take the charged Jose sphere and insert it into the left slot on the same wall. Gotta say, we give them some stick, but this IGN walkthrough is pretty straight to the point. I like that it's just bullet points. Helps me with my reading. I'm a teacher. In the same room, go left and step on the shining panel on the floor to get the pedestal back to the center. Have we not done that? Oh, we haven't. Okay. Take the 2 Jose spheres and insert them into the slots in the first room. This will complete the symbol. Is it here? Yes. I think I am gonna, I'm gonna get the destruction sphere. I'm gonna go and check on Anima if we can have a go at the fight. I can't even remember if we have to fight him or not. But whatever comes of that, win or lose, will be the end of tonight's stream. But I am going to keep going for a little bit. Okay. Okay. A platform will appear in the center. Ride it up to the next area. Yep. Okay, push the 5 pedestals here. Once done, another pedestal will appear. Go back down to the previous area and head left. Okay. 5? Oh, yeah. E. R. San. So. Ooh. I swear to catch Pen playing Guitar Hero, I'm gonna sing to all the songs. Yeah. Okay, so that's where you instinctively want to go, but instead we're gonna go back down. And this is what I would have missed last time. Head left. Ah, oh, wow. That's subtle. This will reveal the destruction sphere, which is what we need. Take it, go to the next area, insert the destruction sphere into the lone pedestal. If you're interested, but the Frog Detective bundle is cheap on Steam. Might be up your alley. Is it a point and click? And that's the thing we need. Magic Sphere. All looking good that that was not empty. So I think that's one we missed. Okay. Don't need to hang around here. Can we just run all the way back out? Oh, right, yeah. Noise. Okay. Let's go find Anima. It's those guys. You alright? Oh my god!
You still on the road?
Yes, but we're not going to Zanarkand.
Huh?
I have decided to go to Bartello's homeland. We are going to let the other summoners deal with Sin.
Some of those textures.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll put Sin in his place in no time.
You mean The final summoning?
No, we found another way where no one has to die.
Well, whatever it is, good luck.
Cross your fingers.
Do your best. Bartello, time to go.
Okay. Barge Temple.
The final show.
Orin, I think you're going to need some proper weaponry here. Yes, his hair is still perfect. Of course. Okay. Fingers crossed, guys. Got it? Good. Yay. I think we're good. Just whether we need to fight Anima or not. I'm hoping, like Yojimbo, he'll just come quietly, but we'll see. Reminds me a bit of Shadow of the Colossus. They change anything balance-wise for the remaster? You talking about Final Fantasy or Frog game? There it is. I love him. I found a new emote to use. He is perfect, Frog. To be honest, the honest answer is I don't know. It's not the most mechanically complex game. The battle system itself is quite straightforward. I didn't sense there being a huge amount of change, but I'm not sure. Seymour's mum? Think?
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid.
So you see, like this. So Maester Seymour's mother is dead, right? But she's sort of trapped. Her soul is trapped here and called upon to summon Anima, one of the Aeons. That's the same state that the people of original Xanakind are in. The people that lived, they sacrificed themselves so that they could be called upon to summon the old Xanakind forever.
My son, do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame. But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half Guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And so I became a faith. But because I let him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon.
Well, so she's saying, interesting, I'd forgotten this, she became a faith to help him in his childhood weird decision. So she essentially killed herself so that he could summon her as a big, giant, grotesque monster. Good thing he kept his hair as a child. Remember the boss fight? Yeah, that guy. Interesting.
He wanted more power.
And he found sin.
Yes. Come, summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The Dark Aeon, Anima.
Well, we might not be able to name Anima.
Sin, and my son's obsession with it. Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
Oh, no, we can. Right, there's a lot of sort of edible, whatever that sort of Greek and then psychoanalytical myth is. What should we call him? It's essentially Seymour's mum in big alien gross form. Thoughts and feelings. Could just call it Mummy. Anything else? Geordie's, I don't know if Geordie's here. We need him. Go straight with Oedipus. Oedipus. It's a cool name. Oh, happy with it. Oedipus. I do prefer that spelling. Do the vampire thing of the mother's name backwards. Can't remember what her name is. I'm going Oedipus, I like that. We've got the alphabet there. It's quite late. Oh. Shit. Fits perfectly. Oedipus. Yay. Oh, we don't need to fight anything. It's good. When the shit isn't a... Oh man, I've got my own tears in my eyes, which I think I'm faintly allergic to, so I'm sort of blinding myself. Oh. What kind of human being is allergic to their own tears? I was not built to survive. One big recessive gene, as I've said. Ugh. Okay. Okay, Liquid. I am Liquid. I'm real life Liquid Snake. Okay, right. So there we go. Good stuff. So we've got all of the summons apart from the final one, I think. So we should now be able to head over and fight Anima with the lady in the Calmlands and then get the final summon. And then we can continue our quest for weapons. So that was that. So as I said, it was administrative, but still, I appreciate you joining me on this quest. Oh, blind. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for sharing your precious Saturday evenings here. I will likely... Well, no, I will be back on Tuesday, I would have thought. We'll continue with Tomb Raider 2013. Thanks, man. Thanks, Geordie. Thanks, Scotty. Thanks, Chelsea. It's been a pleasure, as always. So I will leave you now, and I will see you on Tuesdays. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.